Arsenal have been unstoppable this season, and with 7 games left, Arsenal are leading the Premier League, and with victories over rivals Manchester United and some incredible results, they are almost invincible. But these are 3 reasons they might lose the treasured title. Number 1. Depth charge. Not as bad a problem as it was. But Arsenal still don't have the depth or breadth of squad that the Manchester Cities of this world possess. The bench against West Ham did herald a welcome return to something approaching meaningful options, but that Arsenal starting 11 still features a couple of irreplaceables and a couple more very nearly irreplaceables. The January arrivals helped, and with Gabriel Jesus resurrected, there are few concerns in the attack. The alacrity with which Leandro Trossard has adapted makes missing out on Mykhailo Mudryk, and getting Brighton's Belgian instead one of the most serendipitous moments of Arsenal's entire season. But further back there remain areas for concern. The midfield demonstrably doesn't function as well when Thomas Partey isn't there, while the central defensive cover is questionable, and any injury to Aaron Ramsdale will force Arsenal to use timid, bewildered hologram Matt Turner in goal. If I were an Arsenal fan, that's the one that would keep me awake at night. Number 2. Novelty value. This is all still very new to Arsenal and their manager. Having Zinchenko and Jesus around helps, but it's still definitely a factor. Even the maths is simple. If having a couple of Manchester City players around makes you better at doing title run-ins, then imagine having a whole squad of them. That's what Arsenal are up against. The Gunners' mentality monsters have coped with some wobbles recently, but those wobbles have been quite dramatic. Can they keep going to that well? We also think, and admittedly this might just be because we don't trust him or his hair, that Arteta isn't coping with it all quite so well as his players. And if that is the case, is it more likely that his mania rubs off on them than the other way around? Number 3. Arsenal have been almost unimprovably good this season, and Manchester City have been by their own absurd standards a bit shit, and Arsenal haven't managed to shake them off. City are absolutely the sort of crooks to just go and win all their remaining games. They've done it to Liverpool. They can do it to Arsenal. City being distracted by the Champions League but winning Bayern Munich 3-0 also feels like the most double-edged of swords for Arsenal. They do not need City hitting one of those 12-game streaks of unstoppable footballing perfection. This is many words to make the obvious but necessary point. Pep Guardiola's Manchester City are remarkably good at winning title battles. But in all honesty, my stance on this is, may the best team win. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.